Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. All right, so we got game number 21, Montreal in L.A. to take on the Kings, and that's going to be getting underway any minute now. Let's see, somebody needs to reach me desperately. Oh, I guess Matt's coming in. Matt will be in a little later, apparently. Yeah, so we got this game. Montreal beat the Sharks yesterday in a shootout 3-2. They beat Anaheim. What was the score? I'm blanking on the score against Anaheim. So they're 2-0 on this road trip so far, and they can be hopefully 3-0 after today in California. That would be really nice. But I don't know. It's going to be a tough game. Sorry, something went in my eye. Be a tough game for Montreal today. Kings are playing well, although I don't think they're playing that great at home. They got a 3-6-0 home record. It's not great, but they've got a lot of other things about their game that is really good. So we'll see how Montreal does against them. Both teams on back-to-back games, so that's not really an issue. What else we got? Let me just get my game up here. Are they going to give it to me straight off? No, they always make me refresh. Don't know why. There we go. All right. And by the way, it's in LA, not in the Habs region. It's not in the Habs region, so we should get this game. But now I got to use my VPN. That's the way she is. All right, let's see who's here. And then we got about 10 minutes till they drop the puck. So let's see. Guru. Hey, Guru, welcome back in. Wonderful back in. Welcome back in. I'm saying that a lot. You were early. Not that far. Sufka. Hey, Sufka. How's it going, man? Is it very late over there, Sufka? It should be. I would imagine it's starting to get to be late over there. They're showing that wasn't Slavkovsky's goal. Oh, he almost scored there. Okay, that was what it was. All right. So, what are we going to do here? We got like 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes to talk. It's 22 p.m. It's 22, so it's 10 o'clock over there. Nice. That's not too bad. Especially it's Saturday, so hopefully you don't work tomorrow. All right, so what do you want to talk about? I think I'm chasing people away. All right, what do I got here? So Arbor Jack guy was put on the IR, so and that's retroactive to Wednesday, so he'll be out for another week, I guess. Yoel Armia has been called up. I don't think he's in the lineup today, but I could be wrong. Oh, here we go. He is not in the lineup. Nice. So the lineup basically is the same as the last game. Oh no, Struble and Kovacevic and Gouli and Lindstrom are the pairings now. Those are the changes there. Nothing else. That's it. And Jake Allen in net. Oh, damn it. Sofka, believe me, I know what that is like. I wish you the best. It's too bad you don't have some good painkillers because that helps. Just lay back, watch the game. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can get the game or not. Hey, Emmerich, welcome back. Game just here. Game is it's almost another 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and we'll have a face-off, I would think. Sufka, that's what I get in my back, my lower back. I've been getting them a little lately, but that's because I got to do some exercise and strengthen the back again. But yeah, muscle spasms are killers. So yeah, totally understand what that's like. You need muscle relaxant, something to relax the muscles so they don't spasm. But yeah, I went through many years like that, so I know exactly what it's like. And sitting here for hours like I do at my desk doesn't help my back right now. So, All my boys are back at the gym and they're working. So I think I'm going to try to do that over the winter is join them at the gym, strengthen the back and my knees. Would be nice. All right. What are they looking at? Oh, this is the Habs record. Oh, I missed where they are next game. I think in Columbus. All right. So we got, like I said, 5 minutes or so. If you're out there, say hi. Ask a question. Say hi. Say something. That'd be nice to get some conversation going. In this show here, I will do some play-by-play. Depending on my mood, depends how much. A lot of color commentary, talk to you guys and answer questions and stuff in the chat all through the game. I don't show the game, but it's like watching the game with a friend. Hopefully that's what it's like. Hey, Rodrigo, how's it going? Sofka, that's funny that you say that because mine started like, I'd say about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So yeah, when the weather started to get a little colder. But I know it's because I need to strengthen the back. When I strengthen my back, when I get these spasms, it's sort of like I stop. I could be walking, get a spasm. I stop for a second, just continue walking. Like it makes a big difference. All right, there's Jake Allen and net there. He's got some big shoes to fill as far as Monty and Primo both had wins in their games. So, all right. I guess nobody wants to talk to me. You wanted to see me make a fool of myself, trying to figure out what to say. I'll go over more stuff that I have. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be provocative here. Yeah, I got nothing here. I'm going to really talk about. Oh, I know. I'll talk about this. Coming up in the post-game show, giving away this T-shirt. It is the same as the one I am wearing. And basically the same as the one behind me over there. But that one doesn't have white in the logo. This one does. That one's black. This one's blue. That's the only differences. But giving that away, that's for everybody that has given money to the channel. And all the members, you're all in the draw. All the names in the cup here. And we're going to do that in the post-game show. So if you want to get in, and you want to, if you give anybody here tonight in this chat, I'll put your name in the draw and you'll be eligible to win that T-shirt. So, yeah, so do that. Everybody in the chat, give money and I'll put you in the draw. It would be nice. No, I don't expect it. But I'm going to in the post-game show. So if you are one of those people that would be eligible to win this, check out the post-game show and hopefully you'll get your name drawn. So good luck to everybody in that. I have noticed everybody is getting it that the guess the score contest is not in this part. You have to guess in the preview video or in the little. If I'm doing a short preview for the game, haven't done one of those in a while. So in the preview video, yeah. So it's good to see people are aware. Hey, Eric. Sufka's worried about tonight's game because Allen is in nets. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's going to have to step up. I believe Allen's the guy that is going to get traded. So let's hope he does have good games and they make a good deal for him. Because I think Primo's here to stay now, and Monty, they're going to sign him, and that's it. I think that's how it's going to work out. Hey, Roger, let's go Habs. Let's go Habs. Hopefully they're going to have a good game. Both teams are on back-to-backs. So and the Kings are not playing great at home this year so far. So that might give Montreal an opening. We should keep in mind that if Allen gets lit up of the 3 goalies, he is playing the toughest team. Well, okay, this week, but that's not always the case. As a matter of fact, 2 of Primo's starts, his first 3 starts were against tough teams. So, but this week, yeah, it's the case. Oh, Sufka, that's because they don't have an agreement or there's something to do with your country. That's like I told you before. Don't worry, that nothing you can do about that anyway, right? But yeah, there are countries where you cannot do that. It is what it is, All right, we're about to have a face-off. We got Monahan, Anderson, and Slavkovsky. That a Pearson. I just saw the 0 on his arm. Montreal wins that draw. BC Richard, I don't know that. I imagine he'd have to retire first, so probably another 3 years. Phil, he said goalie coach, not goalie. Got to read all the words. Let's see how they look here. Early goal by Montreal would go a long way to helping them to win this game. Their goalie, the Kings, their backup goalie, not great numbers. So there's a couple of reasons why Montreal has a chance. It's going to be a tough LA Kings team. All that screen real estate wasted, Rick. Make it full screen. Goalie coach doesn't put on pads and do goalie work. Goalie coach just puts on skates and supervises and tells them what to do, basically, isn't it? All right, let's go to the game here. Lindstrom with the puck coming up. Sends it over to, that was Gooley. Gooley sent it all the way in. And another pass up, and the Kings are on the way in. They dump it into the corner. Go after it. Matheson, and I don't see who that is, fighting for it. Along the boards, Habs pick it up, and they break it out. Slav, he loses it at the blue line down. It just came off his stick. And King send it in. It rings around to the other side. Matheson picks it up, sends it up along the boards. Slav didn't really pick that up well. Byfield flips it into the Habs zone from outside the blue line. And some changing up going on. Barron has it behind his net, waiting for guys to come out. And here they go. Whoop. Struble fell awkwardly there, gotta say. Looked almost painful, but it wasn't. Icing call against Montreal. Hey, Randy Mack, welcome back in. Hey, Randy Mack, welcome back. Brilliant, eh? Brilliant. So we're 2.5 minutes into the first period. I should remember we got to do these things. No score, no shots on goal. At least the clock's not up. In the Habs zone. Pizzetta along the boards falls. Keeping the puck there, though. Man, in my day, that had been called a while ago already. Puck squirts out to the Habs. Who's that with it? Ulinen? Ulinen sort of dumps it into the corner. We get an icing because he was not over the red line yet. It's funny because he did. Craig Button was saying you're not allowed sitting on the puck. He sort of did sit on the puck, and then it squirted out his ass. I think so did that player, Brad. You just had your colonoscopy. I hope it went well. And ouch, I think. Are you able to sit? Almost 3.5 minutes into this contest. Oh, God. What? That went in the net. That didn't go in the net. Oh, okay. There's something wrong with my eyes. I that went in through his legs. I saw. Maybe I just flashed to a different universe for a second. You're standing? Yeah, I haven't. No, I don't want to know right now. I swear I thought that puck went in. I want to see that again. Yeah, it didn't go in. Nice. My eyes deceived me. So Allen maybe dialed in. If he is, we could have a good result here. We're going to need him to be dialed in this one, I'm pretty sure. Backhand by Deneau, saved. A little pressure here by the Kings. Just about 5 minutes in. 2 shots for L.A. None for Montreal. No score yet. Habs in the zone. Gallagher fighting for it along the boards. Falls down. Kings break it out. Enter the zone. Into the corner. Habs come up with it. Who is that? Can't see. I think it was Lindstrom up to whatever. They lost it. Kings with it in their own end. 5.5 minutes into this first period. Still just 2 shots. So really only that one good chance there by LA. Otherwise, this game has been unexciting so far. Some good energy, though, in it. Pace isn't bad. And just a lob shot at the net. Allen gloves that. We'll have a face-off there. So far, so good. I mean, they're 6 minutes in. Excuse me. Commercial break. Hard to tell how this game's going to go. Not yet, anyway. I wonder if we're going to get another. It kind of looks a little like yesterday afternoon's game, where wasn't that exciting in the first 2 periods, really. Montreal got basically 2 good chances first 2 periods. And kind of looked like they were going to lose that game down 2-0. And then the third period happened, and they were better in the third period. So we'll see. But the play's kind of like that so far. No shots, almost 7 minutes in for Montreal. That's not a good thing either. There's a betting commercial on. Guy looks a little like Alex Galchenyuk. It's funny. But he's not threatening anybody that is going to kill them, so it can't be Galchenyuk. Yeah. Good old betting commercials. Don't you love them? All right. Anybody going to talk to me or just all coming in to see if I'm showing the game? I think a lot of people are coming in to see if I'm showing the game. I'm not showing the game. We're talking about the game. I'll do some play-by-play. I'll keep you updated what's going on. And talk to you here in the chat. Hey, Elio, how's it going? How long will it take to be contenders for Montreal? I mean, it's hard to say, but I figure 2-3 years. Playoffs, 4 or 5 years, got to think, for contenders. Playoffs, though, they should hit earlier. Matter of fact, they're only 1 point out of the playoffs right now, and it's Thanksgiving weekend in the States, so that is a big indicator that they may make the playoffs. They may. I don't think they will, but they may. They're in the L.A. zone. Come on, get the damn puck. Puck rolls out, sent back in, behind the net. Guys are changing up, I think. No, maybe not. 7 minutes gone. 3 shots for L.A., none for Montreal, no score. I mean, that's a low shot total for both sides, and 7 minutes, no shots at all for Montreal. It's kind of almost an omen with them, right? Yesterday it was they were up like 9 shots to 3, like pretty quickly. So like by this point, so they got no shots. I don't know. Maybe this is not going to go well. Did I ever have an aquarium? Geez, when I was a kid, probably not as an adult, no. Offside. We'll have a face-off just over the Montreal blue line. But this has been a boring game so far. I don't know what's going on here, but it's is this because they both played yesterday? I don't know. Because it's an afternoon game, but not very entertaining so far. Oh, chance there, but for Newhook. Centered puck, and you got it just wide. It was right in the slot. We're 8 minutes into this contest. Deneau with his little centering pass. Nobody was there. It's in the corner. Comes around to the other side. Sent back behind the net this time, but L.A. with it. I don't know if that was a pass, but anyways, it got to this slot area. Sent back. It's on the other side now. Hab picks it up. I can't see who that is. Newhook sent it in. Guys are changing up. 8.5 minutes in. Still 3 shots to none. No score. I know. Listen, almost 10 minutes in, 3 shots for LA is not a lot either. So Randy, I know, isn't it stupid? And what I pay for this here, courtesy of a great subscriber, still it's ridiculous that I get blacked out. But use a VPN. That's what I'm doing. DJS. Hope I'm having a good afternoon. I am so far. What are my thoughts on the current lines we're using? They won their last 2 games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that they'll stick, but I don't even know what to say. When I saw the lineups when they changed them the last time, and Gallagher was on the first line, I thought, what the fuck is going on with these lines? Yet he's been good. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on them, that's for sure. I don't think they stay permanent, but he's trying to find the right combination. I think is what it is. I think he's close though. I don't know how many what other. There's not a lot more you could try. Like Slav on the first line, I want to see that, but there's not that much more to try. Yeah, sorry, Patrick LeBlanc. Didn't really get that. Sorry. We're at the halfway mark of this first period. Shots are now 4-0 for LA. Nice. Habs are not going to get a shot this period. What's going on? Struble stick in the way. Puck goes off the glass. All right. But why rest in peace to all the people that are affected, but they're alive? Yeah, your English isn't great. No, I get that, but sorry, my French isn't the best. Especially right now when I haven't used it in years. Really. I haven't used it much to speak of. We're in a commercial break. All right, so far, boring game. So far. Are they going to get a shot? I don't even know. Do they look tired? Is it me? I'm not sure if they look tired or not, but and it's both teams because 4 shots from both teams more than halfway through the first period. That's not a lot. I'm not living in a bubble. I was married to a French woman, so I don't think I'm living in a bubble, dude. Je parle un peu de français, mais je parle pas dans les dernières 5 ans very much. So I'm rusty. What do you want from me? Besides, it's an English channel. I apologize for that if it's not good enough. There are some English people in Quebec, Why is Monty not in net? Because they played 3 games now in 4 days. 3 goalies on the roster, each guy getting a start. They did it the last time they had 3 games in 4 nights. Monty's not being blackballed. They're negotiating to sign him to a new contract, so I don't know how that's blackballing him. He was awesome against Anaheim. I like Monty. I hope they don't trade Monty, as the rumors are out there. I don't want them to trade Monty. All right, where are we? Is this game getting any more exciting? They can't get anything really flowing. They're in the offensive zone right now. Devo with it on the boards. Gives it to Cavio. Cavio sort of fires it at the net. I think it hit a foot. Devo got the rebound of that. He got a shot. And I think that went wide, though. And there's a whistle. So is that a penalty? No, why was the whistle? I don't know why the whistle. Face-off is to the right of the LA goalie. Won by LA. Habs get it back, though. They sort of back up into their own zone and try to get out from there up to the red line. Gets into the LA zone. LA's got it, though. Oh, steal there by Slav. Nice. Gets it up to the point. Lindstrom sends it back around the other side. Suzuki in the corner with it. On his knee, though. Fighting hard. Pushed a little bit there. Lindstrom couldn't keep that in there. Penalty coming up to someone. Montreal, though, I think, because when they touched the puck, so. No? Struble hooking. Struble for hooking. Kings going on the power play. Their power play, not as good as you might think. A little bit better than Montreal's, but not. I think it's 21.4%. You know, it's not bad, but it's not the best. So hopefully, Montreal's PK is not great right now. 72.5% going into this game. So let's see if they can defend this. He's being lowballed? I mean, how do you know that he's being lowballed? We don't know the numbers. And why would he leave? He just said that he wants to finish his career in Montreal. He's not leaving. He's happy as hell here. I don't know what my poems would sound like in French, though, Savka, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to say this, Patrick. I'm a Quebecois. Whether you like it or not, I'm English. So don't put this bullshit on me, okay? We're here for a hockey channel. Don't put this bullshit on me. You're going to get a 5-minute to sit down. If you want, come back. If not, that's your problem. Sorry, not doing this. Politics can go fuck itself outside of this channel. In this channel, we don't do this. All right, let's get back to the game. Stupid shit like that. You probably like them even better here in Quebec. They're just a little bit dirtier. Marc Roy. I hope that's not Patrick LeBlanc with a different name. Hey, Marc Roy. I'm just saying that because whatever. All right, we got 6:40 left here in the first. Power play's almost over, so they're just about to kill this off. Oh, man, good. I don't know who that was. Flubbed right beside that. Flubbed the shot. That would have been a goal. And another shot comes in. Allen makes the save and jumps on it, and we'll have a face-off there. And the power play is over. There's my French accent. You like that? There, I spoke French. I even did speak French to the guy. Not happy enough. Had to push the French nationalist bullshit to me. Oops. I'm sure I'll hear about that in the comments after or something. Cancel talking Habs. He threw a French guy out. Oh, wraparound try. Went all the way through the crease, though, I think. Matheson with it. He misses his guy. That can be icing. Icing against Montreal. All right. Did that just shut everybody up for some reason? Come on. Talk to me here in the chat. Especially this game's kind of boring. Well, more excitement talking. Well, that was more excitement than the game, what we just had happen. Suzuki dumps it in. They go chase after it. Newhook doesn't catch up to it in time. But they do get the puck. Kept in. Thrown around to the back of it, behind the net. The goalie sends it up along the boards. Kovacevic fighting it out to get the puck battle or to win the puck battle. He doesn't. I'm not sure if he did or not. Puck's in Montreal zone right now. Kovacevic with it. Goes behind the net. Guys changing up. 5.5 to go here. 5-1 shots on goal. 5-1. 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes left. This is not, there's something wrong, man. Either they're not counting shots or I don't know, man. I don't know that I've ever seen that. I mean, one shot, 5 minutes left into, come on. Something wrong here. Can't be because they are on a back-to-back game. Come on, Monahan. No. Tries to drop past nobody that was there, though. Hand pass, we'll have a face-off. Who got our shot? I honestly don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who let that shot go? It's got to be about 5 minutes. Does he come back? I don't know. I didn't ban. If you see there, it says banned. I didn't ban him. I just gave him a 5-minute timeout. We'll see. If he comes back, he can come back. Whatever. Born to be a Hab. You're never too late. Struble is playing. And it's kind of a boring game. I mean, it's a 0-0 tie. They got one shot, 5 minutes left in the first period. LA's only got 5. But so, I mean, that's how they're playing. They're not out of it, but they're not doing anything either. Hey, can't control life. There's no better way to spend a day watching Habs beat L.A. I guess I take it as a Sens fan, you don't like L.A. By no means are we beating them. And, yeah, I mean, you can't even – no. I mean, we got one shot in 15 minutes of play. We're not beating anybody. You guys don't like anyone. And nobody likes the Sens. Well, the number of people keeps growing, but the number of people that are talking to me does not really. I'm just curious as to why that would be. What are my thoughts on Hab Edmonton rumors? Gave them tons of times. I'll sum it up and say this. Unless the Oilers are offering their first round pick as an unprotected pick, there's no deal. Monty's not getting traded for anything less than a potential top 10 pick, in my opinion. At least with Edmonton, right? That's not happening with Edmonton. And apparently Edmonton does not want to give it as a unprotected. They scored. LA scores on their sixth shot, a burner, like a heater from the circle, top far corner, and they're up 1-0. Allen's not playing like crap. Hey, listen, he made a couple of good saves already. No, he's not. Come on. That was a shot that I don't think a lot of goalies can stop. Why do I say that? That was a blaster into the far corner. I don't know that a lot of goalies stop that. So, yeah, I'm not going to blame Allen totally on that. But I don't think Allen's been bad in this game. So with the Edmonton, anyways, Edmonton pretty much said they're taking their time. They're probably gonna just promote Campbell again. Why is Mont? Oh, you're back to say he's not out of uniform. He's the backup, I believe. He's the backup goalie. You're just looking to make problems. Why? The Habs organization is not French enough for you. You ever see any of their press conferences? Tell me you could find too many English questions. You don't. It's all French. So I don't know what the complaint is about. Is Primo the backup? I thought I saw Monty as the backup. On the lineup, it says it's Monty as the backup. So what's the difference if he's not the backup? Do you want Monty to play every single game? And what's wrong with Primo? You don't like the name Primo? It's a French name, man. So Monty was the backup yesterday. So he played the game before. Anyway, yeah, okay, Patrick, you have a seat. You have a seat. You can talk all you want. You can have a seat. The world doesn't revolve around the French people. Right? It doesn't. So, and has nothing to do with language. Anything that's going on here. And that's enough said. Have a seat. Bye-bye. No, I'm not going to flush you. You can say what you want. You want to get mean, then you'll get flushed. That was to hopefully just to like think for a second and don't come back and do what you're doing. But you don't want to do that. That's fine. I'm not going to get upset about it. It's enough. It's enough. It's not even a French factor because we're stupid around here. Jason, I don't know if it's 20 seconds, but no, they're kind of yeah. But I mean, look, LA only with 7 shots. It's not like we're being totally outplayed either. But yeah, one shot, that's all they're gonna get in this period. There's something wrong here. But it's because Monty's not in that. That's why they can't get any shots. We got 3 minutes left here in the first period. With one shot on goal, if they get out of this 1-0, that's all it is. It's not bad. Kings defense isn't that bad, actually. You're right. They're giving up only 2.5 goals a game, and their PK numbers are like they're fourth in the league. So, yeah, we can agree to disagree. Yes. But to disagree with somebody just for the fact of disagreeing, I'm sorry to say, not very smart. Not gonna win you a lot of friends either. That one shot was quite a shot, and they made that shot last all the way through the first period. Jean-Paul, I can't imagine he can continue this that long, but I mean, you got to figure if he's not scoring at all by the trade deadline. Thing is, at that point, will anybody still want him? I don't know. But I really don't know. Patrick, so was I. Sufka, I'm not sure. There might be somebody with a channel similar to that. Patrick, it could be either. Like, there's no LeBlancs here in Quebec. You want to tell me that? Maybe not L.A., but LeBlanc, like you spell it. There's lots here in Quebec, so hard to say. I'm not going to get heated arguing with you, but if you want to give me the French, pro-French nationalist, I'm not going to do that. Maybe you're from New Brunswick with the name LeBlanc. I can tell you other people that I've known here named LeBlanc. So come on, you just want whatever I say, you're going to say the opposite, isn't it? A lot of rumors mentioned Bourgault, but I would rather have Lavoie. Yeah, I don't know about Bourgault. It's got to be that first round pick unprotected. Period's over. It's only 1-0. Not bad after considering that we can't get any shots. We're only down by 1. Hopefully that gives them some life going into the second. They realize that and they play better. Why so many what? Oh, he just wants to make sure you know that. It's a fact. Well, I'll tell you what, Patrick, you show me the records where they're all originally from New Brunswick, and then maybe I'll believe that. Joe, yeah, I wish I had that channel. That guy probably does pretty good, and he can really cook a lot better than I can. Unless you're just making that up, but there is a chef from Quebec here. His name is Ricardo. So, Brad, you still answering those? Whose card is this? Mark Tardif's not the answer to everything. DJ has heard a first and a prospect for Monty Allen being floated around. If I don't know if that's realistic, but I take that. No, you see, I don't think Monty. Listen, Allen's the guy that's getting traded. I'm not trading Monty. They're negotiating to sign him. He's going to be the starting goaltender as Primo comes along. You got to figure the next 2 years, it's going to be Monty as our starter with Primo as the backup. And then we'll see how Primo develops. But you got to think it's Allen that's got to be the guy they want to move. Like, I cannot, if they trade Monty, I'm going to be very disappointed in this team. No worries, Renee. Sometimes, listen, I'm playing it for fun too. But at first, he made me mad. I put him out for a timeout. Now, whatever he says, I don't really care. Unfortunately, I like to argue as well, but I don't really like to do it here. So we're not going to do it. Aki says there's a LeBlanc family that traveled directly to Quebec from France at the same time as her family. Well, there you go. So Okay, that's a weird way of spelling Jack-Eye. Does Jack-Eye come off the IR on the 26th? He's eligible. It doesn't mean he will, but he's eligible. But the reason why they put him on the IR is when they put Raphael Harvey-Pinard on the IR, they called up Jaden Struble, a defenseman. They put a forward off, called up a defenseman. Well, they felt that they just wanted to have the extra forward around. Jack-Eye probably wasn't going to be back for at least a week. So they put him on the IR, called up Armia. Everything's good. I don't think it means anything necessarily for Jack-Eye. Anything worse than it already was. I don't think that's what it is. Sufkai was going to say that one, but he's American. Among the first settlers in Acadia were okay. We're just enough now of that. Yeah, but Patrick, if I was going to call you that, I'd be a piece of shit. Right? So no, I'm not going to call you that and be a piece of shit just because you want to argue with me. Like, that's kind of dumb. The only way Monty is traded is because he wants too much dollars. You know what, though? There was a quote I saw either today or yesterday where he was asked by somebody, don't know who it was, about his future and what's going on. And he wants to stay here. He wants to finish his career here. That would make him happy, he said. So I don't think he wants to go anywhere else. And I don't think he's asking for too much money. What leverage does he have? None. Maybe after this contract, he'll have leverage for his next deal. But I don't know about right now. Brad, isn't he getting better? And Florian, someone put up, most people thought this was like a wasted pick. I wonder how many people would admit that now. But right, like I thought it was because, he's Arbor's brother. Make Arbor feel better. Maybe the kid works out, maybe not. And just he's got some talent, Florian does. I sound like what's his name there? The Jedi guy. Yoda. He's talent he has. Okay, let's talk about no, we're not talking about that. Renea. Yep, there you go. Florian is playing great. Yes, he is. Definitely looks like a prospect and not like they did it because, for Arbor, like he's a prospect. Why is it taking so long to sign Monty if money or term isn't an issue? I don't. And listen, don't say money or term isn't an issue. He's got an agent. The agent isn't going to go, we'll take anything with some bread. It's not the case, right? So they're working out the numbers. I don't think they started that long ago in the negotiations. Maybe a week or two, and like they should have. They needed to make sure Monty was still the real deal. And I think he has proven that he is the real deal right now and worthy of being signed. Also, I don't think he's going to break the bank. You're looking at 2.5, 3 million, probably 2-3 years. That's what he's going to get. And he's definitely worthy of that. And if he keeps playing like this, by the end of that contract, he'll be making a lot more. Definitely looks like a legit NHL goalie with a ceiling that I don't think he's reached yet. Brad Florian, big kid, 6'4", power forward, tough. That's another thing, right? He's got talent, hands, scores point, puts up points, and he's tough. We need more of that around here. That's probably because Primo still has the higher ceiling, I believe. And that's why and he's not lowballing anybody. You can see Florian and Arbor fighting in practice in a few years. Yeah. Is Gooley's contract up this offseason? That'll be an interesting one. I don't know the answer to that. Honestly, I don't. David, of course it's not unheard of. No, I hadn't seen Florian play or anything like that, to be very honest. They drafted him, and I, not knowing better, I said what I had said, but I mean, the kid is a legitimate prospect. Roy, couldn't disagree with you more. Monty is not a rental. Monty is going to be signed, and he'll be here for a few years. How long? I don't know exactly. He's not a rental. Allen's going to be the one that is traded. Patrick, I'll just say this: in this channel, we all treat each other very civilly. We don't need the aggression. Don't have to be aggressive to make to make attention for yourself. If you talk a good game, you'll be welcomed here with open arms. You don't have to be aggressive about it. And no, we don't do that. We're not here to fight each other. I don't know who made this comment. Born to be a Hab, of course. I mean, he's still just a prospect, but he looks like he's got good potential. Owen Beck, another Thomas Plekanec, got potential for that, definitely. Hey, Joe, good to see you, Joe. Joe from the future. Gooley is an RFA after next season. Eric, Monty could get traded, like you say, if the team blows their socks off with an offer. Of course, he's not stupid. That's why I said, Edmonton, you want Monty, you got to have, I mean, that's got to be a first round pick unprotected. And more. And it's not just that, right? There's going to be a lot more. It's not just going to be that. Hughes is not going to get fleeced. I also don't think necessarily that they want to trade Monty. I have to believe that Allen is the guy they want to trade. Oh, look at that. He's learning. I'm impressed.
What's up?
Let's go.
I didn't see much of the first really at all.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah, it looked like it was just kind of boring.
Okay,
Alan kind of saving our bacon a little bit.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how many shots do you think Habs had in first period?
I'm pretty sure we only had 1 or 2.
Yeah, we only had 1.
Yeah,
so that's the kind of.
I was checking the score when I was leaving my dad's.
Yeah, we're lucky. It's only 1-0. They only had 8 shots, so it's not like they're blasting away. But
I saw a couple of saves Allen made too. Allen looks to kind of be in the zone tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought that shot the goalie gave up. It was a rocket from the circle into the far corner. Not a lot of goalies stop that.
No, a lot of times too. That's just usually a positional save. You just happen to be.
You got to be in the right position.
It hits you. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have time to move. It's got to hit you, kind of.
Very rare. Lucky you throw your hand type of reaction time.
Yeah. So I'm not really going to be down on Allen, but yeah, no, but it's just the Habs haven't. It's almost a lifeless game. It's kind of like that. 2 teams on back-to-backs. They're probably both tired, I guess. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But the first.
At least we won yesterday. I was going to scream.
Yep. Well, now listen. Everybody that was here yesterday knows, because when you sent me the text, I read it to everybody that you were going to jump in a volcano. So Matt was that close to jumping in a volcano.
I'm like, I am glad that Cole scored. I saw that goal too. Classic Cole, vintage Cole Caulfield shot.
Right, yeah, and I don't know if you saw after, but as he skated towards the bench after, he did that monkey off the shoulder. Like
I told
knew
you,
what-
he sees one go in, he's gonna feel it.
so he's happy with that.
I
there's a lot of
still think they're
comments.
trying to get Blackwood's jock out of the rafters too. After
On the Deke.
Holy crap!
Ullin deked him out of his skates, man. That
Holy
was one hell of a
smokes.
deke. Hey? One hell of a deke.
Oh man.
What a nice ending to the game. I mean, they should have beat them in regulation, but they play the game on the ice because you can't, you can't look at paper and go, oh, they should beat them.
Yeah.
So an ugly win is a win.
No,
Okay, listen.
I thought Primo still played well though. I can't really knock Primo that much.
Primo, if it not for Primo, they don't come back. Primo kept them to that 2-0 long enough for them to chip away at it and tie it up. Simple as that. And he got the third star, and he earned that third star without a doubt. He was great in the shootout. Primo was great in the shootout. Stopped everything. But
did Suzuki do his kind of vintage Suzuki shootout move?
Suzuki got the first goal, first shot, first goal.
He's almost automatic now these days, right? Like I feel like he's almost automatic.
Kind of buried 8 or 9 out of 10 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, there's a ton of comments, so I scrolled. And I'm going to start with Renegade Man. Hey, I'm going to start with Franco. It's very quick and easy. Hey, Franco, good to see you. And he just says, yes, LOL. That's as easy as it gets. Renegade Man, welcome in. Edmonton prospects are not that enticing. And that's why that first round pick, if they're going with Edmonton, has got to be unprotected or there's no dice. And also, Pierre LeBrun released yesterday that Habs and Oilers haven't even talked goalie trade recently at all. So I don't think there's any deal there.
I don't think so. I mean, unless, like I said, unless, it gets to a point where like Ken Holland has to get a goalie. Otherwise, like everyone's requesting a trade. But no, look, I think it's also like he's got to be thinking, well, if I engage in trade talks, I know my first round pick is gone this year, unprotected, and whatever else, because they're not getting Monty for the cheap. I can tell you that much right now.
No, they're not getting Monty for nothing.
So it could be part of that too. He's like, well, I can go out and get a goalie, but I'm gonna have to pay an arm and a leg, and I mean, rightfully so, because
and they're at a point where can they get out of the hole they're in? Probably not.
Probably not.
Right. So yeah, they're probably not going to do anything. Joe doesn't think Monty will leave. Renee, don't get him started on that. He won't shut up. Says can't wait to see Lane Hudson.
They're playing. Who the hell's BU?
Hopefully,
BU's got a poopy team tonight too. They're not playing a good team tonight.
Who?
BU. Cornell's actually not bad. But they got Cornell. That should be a win.
That's where Ken Dryden came from. Cornell.
Cornell. It's a tough arena to play in, but that should be a win. I know. Look at the box score. BC kicked the crap out of Notre Dame yesterday, but I wasn't surprised because I didn't think Notre Dame was going to be able to score enough on Fowler, and rightfully so. So I wasn't all that surprised.
Eric Gass, are you turkeyed out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, usually after what? When did you do it? Thursday, right? You do. Is that the actual? It's Thursday.
Yes.
And then the whole weekend is a holiday.
Yep.
All right, because we do it Sunday, and I think it's actually. I don't know if it's actually on Sunday or it's Monday, but it's like a Sunday Monday kind of thing. Yeah, by the third, fourth day afterward, I've had enough turkey for the rest of the year. By then, Matt thinks not this Matt Outdoor thinks Habs are soft. Again, I think you're just you're going with what he said after the Boston game. They are a bit though. I'll give you they can be a bit soft at times.
No, they absolutely can.
Yeah. Barnaby makes a good point. Sending a goalie over to Edmonton is not going to solve their problem, by the way. They need more than that. So
way more.
The talk was it was going to be a blockbuster deal kind of thing if they trade with Montreal. But anyway. We're Rick and Maddie.
Now number 5 in the country in power play goals.
Welcome to the Rick and Maddie show. We're the poor man's Rick and Morty.
We're underway here in the second. Ooh, jeez.
Oh, well, you better slow it down there. Slow your roll, bro.
I will.
Underway for me.
Galley. New
When
hook.
you get to a face-off, you're going to have to hang.
Interference? Yes. No. Maybe. Is there an arm? I can't see an arm up. Nope. No interference.
We're just getting underway on mine here.
Nope. Shot went wide. Cool.
Just
Good play by Galley to keep that. Suzuki around the boards. Matheson.
You realize you're going to do all that play-by-play again then when we line up.
No, I know. It's all good. Suze into the corner. And I think that hit something and went out.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, you better get ready.
Oh. Well, that's a cool stat. The Montreal Canadiens are first in the NHL in defenseman goals.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, when the hell that last time we were first in that category. But
yeah, really.
I tell you, wouldn't shock me for the next decade or so if we're still floating around there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, going forward, yeah. I see it there. But we're going to be facing off again soon, so get ready.
Yep, pause.
Brad Arsenault, not top shelf hockey guy.
Let me know when.
Yeah, not yet. Just about. Nope, tossed somebody. Deneau got tossed. Ready? Now.
All right, 1901.
Yeah, okay, you're a second ahead of me.
That's fine.
Yep. Okay, gotta scroll through some of these.
Struble looked good again yesterday, huh? Saw that a lot.
Struble looked good. Yeah, he nice assist. The assist, the way he set up the goal was nice.
A
nice no-look pass. He totally sold it.
He puts together a good string of games, man. He might end up staying up here.
Yep. Could definitely. He'll be here for a little while with Arbor on the IR.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just over a minute and a half into this second period.
Which, by the way, and I tweeted this, just because Arbor's on IR doesn't mean he's going to miss a whole hell of a lot of time. All that means is that he's going to be out more than a week. If you're out more than 7 days, you have to go on IR.
There's a reason. No, you don't have to go on IR. No, here's the reason. They wanted another forward because when they put RHP on the out, they called up a defenseman, Struble. So they felt they needed to have the forward up here. They called up Armia, put him on the IR because he was going to probably be out that long anyway.
Yeah, but like I said, I can see Arbor maybe being more so week to week too.
Could be, but it's nothing necessarily to worry about.
I mentioned it earlier. I wasn't really that concerned either. Which again, and I said it in my tweet, like, maybe he could have been day to day, but I think it's part of the medical staff going, no, we're going to keep you out a little longer to make sure. Right.
That's probably what it probably has to do with.
Which is what we need to see from the new medical staff. This is where we really judge how they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I've said a billion times, on-ice injuries are going to happen in the game of hockey. There's nothing you can do to avoid it most of the time.
Nate says, we are so small compared to the Kings. The truth of the matter is we're the third. I want to say we're the fifth biggest team in the league. So I don't know about that. We're not.
Could just be sometimes like a smaller line gets matched up with a bigger line.
Yeah, that's all you're seeing. But no, we're the fifth biggest league.
Because I think our shortest D-man right now is what? Struble at 6 foot. And
right now, yes. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, besides like Newhook, Caulfield, and yeah, really, aside from those two, maybe Galley. There's a good bit of height too in the forward core.
Maybe the Kings, they're wearing those new high-heeled skates. Haha, Rick's funny today.
See, the Bruins got killed again?
Really? All the Bruins?
Did you see the score? Yeah. They got beat by the Rangers 7-4.
Oh, it was 7-4. I know they got beat by the Rangers.
They've given up 12 goals in a 2-game span.
Well, our buddy there, Cam, was right. He was very worried about this week. He was right.
Yeah, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. I mean, and it sounds like just again like the issues that we've kind of Cam and I have pointed out. They're getting caught in their own zone, not clearing pucks out.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, listen, every season is a roller coaster ride for most teams.
No, absolutely.
They actually got their third shot. Wow, look at that. He'll come up on the board. We're 3 minutes into the second period, by the way. Habs have a minute 27 left on the power play. Can they do something with it? I didn't even know they were on the power play, honestly, till I looked up and saw it.
Yeah, me neither. I looked up after they dropped the puck a bit ago, and I was like, oh, power play.
Yeah, what the hell? Something wrong with us.
Can't establish the power play, though. Ooh, good play to get back there from Anderson to break that up. That could have been dangerous. There's Matheson now. Holds. Fires. Well wide. Suzuki. Caulfield. Suzuki. Across! Oh, man. Suzuki almost scored.
He got 2 shots at it, didn't he?
Yeah. Caulfield. Slap pass down. It's loose out in front. And a little bit of a scrum. Someone's got Josh Anderson by the neck. Suzuki went in there.
Oh.
He said, who the hell do you think you people are? Now Suzuki's in the middle of it. Monahan's got a hand around his neck.
Suzuki's been aggressive the last few games. Against the Sharks, or was it the Ducks? He was fighting.
Oh, yeah. You remember you said that. You're like, wait, Suzuki's fighting.
I guess Patrick is made. Well, I appreciate that, Patrick. Your name will go in the draw.
Hit the bottom of the skate.
I guess we're making friends. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate that. Anybody else donate to the channel? We've got a draw happening on the post-game show. Giving away this T-shirt on the post-game show to everybody that's given money in the last 6 months and all the members for the last 6 months in the draw tonight. So, Patrick, you will get in there. Hello there, Ali. Welcome to the channel. All right, we're 4 minutes in here. Last rush on this power play, and puck intercept or stolen away, so they have a shorthanded chance for another couple of seconds. Period is
nicely. That was nice and broken up.
Penalty is over.
Shorthanded chance. Here's Slavkovsky.
Thank you, Ali. Appreciate it. Everything counts. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Gooley works it free.
All right, everybody start. Come on, let's see the money start rolling in. Rolling in. Everybody else going to let these two guys make you all look back.
Ullinen.
I'm having fun, people.
Kovacevic. Gooley around the net. Evans. Pez and Ullinen on the forecheck. Couldn't work the puck out. Ooh, good block of the pass there from Jake Evans.
Ooh, on the forecheck. Overall, though, still like kind of a boring game. Not a lot of action. There's some, but
good play from Jaden Struble to break up that entry with the stick there.
I did. I missed it. Sorry. Shots are 10-5 favor of L.A. 1-0 L.A. We got 6 minutes gone in the second period already.
Good pass to Slap. Slap's going to ring it around. Oh, Caulfield lays the body.
Yes. Look at that.
Stuck on a Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, wow.
Slavkovsky fires it over. It's Cole Caulfield. Caulfield. Ooh, bombs and weaves a shot. Stopped.
Thank you, DJS.
Great play. And
Appreciate
then he hits Cole Caulfield.
Does that say a pound, though? That's a British pound. Look at that.
Oh, good play by Struble. Excellent pinch there.
Thank you.
Great decision.
And Patrick again. Thank you, Patrick. No, I don't drop the gloves. You want to beat up an old man with glasses?
Lidstrom,
really?
Pass to the middle.
Come on.
Shot.
Thanks for the dono. Appreciate it. What happened? No, it's nothing much. Too much.
Struble actually made a real good pinch play, kept the puck in, but I came out. Allen made a deflection save when that puck went out of play.
Okay.
But so far so good again from Struble, making really smart decisions too. Might I add, like really smart decisions with the puck, without the puck. Really kind of seems to have that sense of know when to pinch and when not to pinch.
Who, Struble? No, Struble's playing well. Struble, I think might stick around. Looks like he'll stick around if they can. I mean, if imagine he's got waiver exemption, so they might need to put
I think he's still on his ELC. I think he is.
Yeah.
But no, very, very good from him so far. Caulfield definitely looks like he's got spunk again after scoring that goal yesterday. Him and Slavkovsky did kind of have a run in. That was kind of funny. But
I'm not sure what you're saying in there. Jake Allen has been reasonably good, and Marty has chosen to keep Allen in. He's been good. Wednesday Eastern Time versus the Canes. Stuart Skinner didn't even last until the 15-minute mark of the first. Yeah, listen, Edmonton's got goalie problems, but nobody's going to give them a life.
I think that whole game, their goaltending gave up like 6 goals on 14 shots.
Yeah, and nobody's going to throw them a goalie and go here, good luck. They're not. They're going to fleece them as much as they can, and that's probably why they haven't made a move, is they don't want to get fleeced when they have no choice.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like I've said, it's only a matter of time, really, before the pressure from guys like Draisaitl and McDavid start, getting up towards Kenny Holland.
Okay, but it's also like almost lost already.
Well, no, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like again, kind of
a decision
between
time,
a rock
right?
and a hard place, because
they got to make a decision.
You get those two superstars who are like, listen, like we're not getting any younger. We want to win a cup sooner rather than later, and then you also got to go, well, we're in such a big hole right now. Even if we get a goalie,
yeah, well, that's it. That's the point.
We dig ourselves out of it.
That's
the way McDavid and Draisaitl are playing. I mean, they picked it up a little bit, but. Man, I just don't. I don't even think a goalie would save him. I agree.
Anthony, just to what happened is, I guess Patrick kissed and made up. I guess that's fine. It's all good. He's all good.
Oh, the Habs are going to PK. Don't know what it was for.
Yeah, PK, right. Okay, yeah. Delayed penalty here coming up to the Habs. I wasn't looking, so I don't know. So we are 7.5 minutes into the second. It is 1-0 LA.
From Josh Anderson, man.
Shots are 11-6, and Montreal is going for a slashing penalty. I don't know who yet. So LA on the power play coming up. Who? Nick, I thought I heard number 14.
Yeah, I read the ref's lips. because I can't have my sound on.
No, I heard him say 14. I didn't say.
Yeah, you got him on the hand. By letter of the law, it's a slash.
Yep. So. Habs PK hasn't been great lately. Their numbers were dropping. They're going to need to turn that around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not repeating that, Safka.
Ooh. Job with Jake Allen stealing off that post. Oh, that shot went well wide.
Puck goes out. 20 seconds into their power play. We'll have a face-off. Looks like to the left of Allen.
Mm-hmm. Good clear.
Behind the L.A. net, Doughty. Drop. See, they do it too. Drop pass. Oh, another pass backward and it went out.
Well, Jake Evans. Good play. And people wanted to trade him. Jake Evans honestly been so underrated this season, I think.
Yeah, he's been good, I thought. Oh, defensively, I mean, the offense hasn't been great, but I mean, that's not his game.
Defensively, yeah.
Yeah. As a fourth line center, he's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
.30 seconds left in the power play. In the corner, they're fighting for it against the boards. Who comes up with it? Habs, and then L.A. in the corner, ringed around to behind the net, to the other corner, up to the half wall, back to the corner. Habs steal it back and send it down. 7 seconds left in the power play, so that'll effectively kill it off. And it does. Oh, they almost get a chance out of that. Almost.
Oh, Suzuki's getting pissed. He took a bit of a high shot when he got out of the box trying to pursue the puck. He just went back and hit the guy that got him.
Wraparound goal. Fuck.
Oh.
Trevor Moore with a wraparound goal. 2-0 L.A.
They're looking at it, though. I want to see what happened here. That's just a weird sequence. I want to see what happened.
Was a wraparound.
Yeah, but they're talking or looking at something. Outside, maybe?
I went in.
It definitely went in, but what are they talking about? Are they looking...
Yeah, I don't know.
Outside, maybe?
What did he say?
I think we just challenged for offside. I'm not sure. I mean, it's in. I don't know what they're looking at. Looking at offside. I have no idea what's going on.
No, they're dropping the puck.
Yeah, no,
so I don't know what the hell that was about.
Maybe they wanted to make sure that it went in because it was... I don't know.
It was weird.
It was just a really weird sequence.
Yeah, really. I didn't hear everything that the ref said, so.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if
And now what? A timeout here? What's going on?
someone could just call the timeout. Yeah, they might have wanted to check just to make sure it went in because of how fast the play was.
Oh, maybe that.
Just to make sure, because I mean, you know, obviously from the TV angle, it was hard to, you know, I mean, you couldn't see where the puck was, so they maybe wanted to just look at the overhead to make sure it went in. It didn't just like hit
maybe.
Allen's pad, say like on the goal line or something. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Why did the puck? No, didn't he reach back in and get
But
it?
no,
it?
it went in. Just like,
No,
I don't
but
know.
didn't Allen just he reached back in, got it, pulled it out? There was no doubt it was in. I don't know if that was. I don't know. I'm confused. What else is new? I'm confused. They just wanted to make sure that Allen let in a bad goal, says Joe. Because when in doubt, hate, hate, hate. Just saying. All right. Commercial break here. It is I mean, I didn't expect Montreal to win this game, so but I would have expected they played better than they are right now. Is that fair to say? Matt, they had dropped the puck, so it was a goal. Yes.
Yeah, no, I know they did.
No, Matt Outdoor.
Oh, well.
In the chat. Sorry, should have said that.
You're good. No problem.
I'll be more specific next time. Okay. Are we keeping you awake, Matt?
No, I'm good.
He's just too used to my sarcasm. He just rolls right off his back and now doesn't. So there's still there's some. Oh, okay. Now they're going to face off. Face off just over the Habs blue line. Is that Matt from Hockey Junkie? Matt, you've been recognized. Someone asked.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not Matt. Like, I'm not Junkie, but yeah, he and I, he mentions me in his videos a lot. And when he talks about Laner, because I'm the foremost expert, because I've seen him in
person. I forgot. That's true. Junkie's name is Matt, too. So
yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh, what the hell? That's got to be a penalty on. I don't know who the Kempe. The ref had Galley like that. He was talking, and then the guy came in and he punched Galley in the side of the head. That's not that should be a penalty to Kempe. Won't be, but should be. Highlight Harbor. I just got to say, you probably don't know what Hockey Junkie looks like either, right?
And if he grabbed him around the head either. Too.
But that's not him. Babe, how much is it on Amazon, if you don't mind my asking? Well, I'm in the same boat with Junkie. I've not seen his face yet. We hope to have him on our podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully soon. I'll be over on his soon as well. Oh, up! Get someone! Nope. Ah, damn. Almost. Bouncing puck. Comes out. Evans and Slavkovsky, the defensive pair.
Habs they're catching up on the shots, and not that LA's got much, but I mean they're catching up to them.
Oh, good stop by Allen there with the blocker.
With the blocker. Hey, Bob's your uncle. think the Habs are playing just a little bit better this period.
Oh.
We are, by the way, there's 7:45 left in the second period. Is 2-0 L.A.
Block.
Shots are
Oh, good
14-10
stop.
right now. And puck just went out of play, so we'll have a face-off there. It's $50 and 13 for delivery. Wow. Hope that goes up in value.
They just showed the
deke, yeah.
highlights from yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, what a deke.
What a deke.
Blackwood's got to be careful. He could have torn his quad. His groin. He was.
He was deked right out of his skates. Seriously, you don't see that often.
Like I said, they're still fishing his jock out of the rafters.
Offside.
Yep.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, I doubt Bruins are firing their coach now, but I'm glad they lost. I want to see more losses in that regulation loss column. Matt Outdoor, that's the time I got. 7-11 and doubles. Man, Devo gets thrown out again. Did you see that?
He's got to lead the league in terms of, or lead the team.
They didn't even try to
face-offs.
But there was no attempt to drop the puck, and again, thrown out before that. How? I don't understand this.
I'm right there with you. But it seems to only be Devo that happens to.
Only Devo that I've seen. I've never seen this before. Habs just can't get it. Big hit on Gooley there.
Move the puck though. Caulfield
spins, goes backward, shot. Went wide or deflected wide and out. They're showing Quentin Byfield. He looks like he's posing like in a Sears magazine.
Yeah.
No? Doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get back to this game. LA wins the draw. Ow.
Oh,
no, he was close there. I want to see that one again. No, they cut away to, I guess that's California, yeah. Nice. No winter there. Our winter, it's nice there. In the summer, it's on fire. All right, where did everybody go? Got 50 people in the room and nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. So let's see. What are we thinking of this game? Peoples? Consumer Distributor magazine was best. You remember that? Consumer Distributors. I bought plenty of stuff as a young person from Consumer Distributor. It was basically the Amazon of our day. Like, basically. Hey, Paul. Who's Slats? A striker. Beba, you mean you paid more than Amazon? That sucks, though. Your wife worked at Consumers when she was in high school. That was a big store in our day. You just had to go. You had to go pick it up yourself, but you got it cheaper because there was not much overhead for them. I guess it's basically a warehouse, and you can buy it from the warehouse. Who are the refs today? It's who is the ref? It's a guy from Greenfield Park, which is a suburb of Montreal, and the other guy is I can't remember. The guy that one of the refs though, the Kings usually do well when he's reffing.
Oh, that was a blast. That went just wide.
Not usually do well. They're 6-0-2. Well, okay, that's usually doing well. Got to adjust the junk under there. Jesus, I've been sitting here too long.
Oh my God, guys, communicate! Jesus.
Jeez.
Oh my Lord.
5 minutes to go here in a second. L.A. is all over Habs in their zone.
This isn't good. They gotta get the freaking thing out of there and change.
Here they go. Get it up there. No.
Good Monty. Still got it. DPR probably just changed.
Oh, geez, that was close.
Oh! I feel like if it's anyone other than Josh Anderson, that would have tipped in.
Yeah. How did I get ahead of you?
Who knows? Might have buffered a little bit. I don't know.
Thomas, welcome to the channel. Slavkovsky doesn't have to produce soon. He has been producing of late, so well, no problem there. Bob's your uncle. Isn't that how the LCBO works still in Ontario? Maybe I'm wrong. I think now you go up and tell them what you want, right? I haven't been to one in a while. Come on. Oh, Bob's your uncle. It's like a regular liquor store now, is what you're saying. Huh. I've been to one in a long time.
I fast forwarded a smidge to get caught up. At 2:42.
Yeah, just a few seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I fast forwarded like a touch just to
no worries.
Get closer. Peds just missed that. The kick. Power play Canadiens.
Yeah. Penalty, tripping call. Well, let's see what their power play looks like here. Remember, LA's got a really good PK.
I think it's second-ranked PK in the league.
Second-ranked PK, yeah. 88.7%, I think, coming into this game. So,
oh, Jesus. That stick looked like it might have got Evans in the nuts.
ooh.
You see that too?
Yeah, kind of, but he's wearing a jock, so.
It still doesn't feel that good. Even with a jock.
Here we go. Let's see if they can pop one in. Cleared down by LA. 2 minutes to go in the second. Minute 45 on the power play. Again, sent down. Minute 22 to go. Matheson coming up. Distributes it to the side. Then it's dropped back, because of course it is. Suzuki. It's into the corner, sends it around to the other side. Sent back to him, up to the point. Nobody there. Caulfield goes to retrieve it.
Oh, guys, come on. Speed it up.
Yeah, they're really slow. Well, they're back-to-backs. They're probably tired now. They shouldn't be, really.
Nope, they got to get the pack pass going. Here's Newhook.
Oh, my God. Patrick LeBlanc. Like, what, you trying to win me over? I appreciate it. I really do, but you're making me laugh. Okay, I got to read this. Ce match est l'équivalent de la prise de sommeil. I read it, but I'm not 100% sure what you said. The match is the equivalent of... I'm not sure what la prise de sommeil is, to be honest with you, so... It's the equivalent of something, but thank you, buddy. You got three names in the draw. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write them down right now. So once again, thank you. I do appreciate it, though.
That should be a 5-on-3.
Come
on, 5-on-3.
What happened that you're so vocal about?
That cleared it. The guy walked he was just behind the red line. He fired it out. Watch. That didn't hit anybody. That went right out. Nope. No delay game.
Oh, went right out on that?
Yeah, they're saying it must have been tipped by something though. They didn't call delay game. Oh, Cooley whiffed on getting the puck on.
You mean there's no possibility that refs were sucky? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. To me, it looked like he shot it straight out. But it was close enough, I think, I think it might have been Pearson who was in front of the guy that shot it, that maybe it nicked off of him. I don't know. That is the end of the second.
Is it?
A few minutes ago it was.
Already? Yeah. Oh. We're in an intermission right now. Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah. Yes, we are. See, there's the names. Guys that just sent money into the draw. So for the post-game show, everybody remember, post-game show. Matt and I are giving away this T-shirt to a lucky winner who has donated money to the channel over the last 6 months, because it's been a while since I've done a giveaway. That includes all members and everybody that donated money. So it'll be done in the post-game show. Don't forget and join us. Or I should put it better. Don't forget, join us. Where was I? Thomas. I'm not. Who are you talking about there? Let me see now. I gotta scroll back. Oh, Slavkovsky. Yes. Well, because he's starting. Look, he's playing a lot better, and he's starting to put up a few numbers. You know, he had a multi-point game. He's starting to put up an assist here and there. It's coming, so people aren't hating on him as much. Great question by Jason Teal. Anderson's still out there on the top power play unit. Why? Couldn't tell you. I think they should switch Andy and Slav. So I'm in agreement. I don't know why it hasn't been done. We've asked this before. I think the last game, maybe even, or against Anaheim. I think. Yeah. Born to be Habs, not a shutout yet. Anyone feel like falling asleep? No, it's because you had too much turkey at the party last night. Yeah, it's kind of it's not the most exciting game, no. Baby, you're in the running, dude. You got a bunch of, I think you got at least 6 entries in there. Membership, right? You get the one for every month, the last 6 months. So you're in there. Reindeer Head Game says, "Go Kings, go!" An obvious Kings fan. Welcome to the channel, Reindeer. Shrek Sens says, "Maybe you should have gotten Pierre-Luc Dubois." Really? What's he done? Has he done something? I mean, the guy he's not even in their top 5 in scoring. I don't know. Like one power play goal. I don't know. I think we did fine not getting Pierre-Luc Dubois. Anybody know how Deneau is doing? Well, he seems to. Points-wise, he's in their top 5 in scoring. The pizza thing, though, is only in the playoffs, so I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
You only had a bowl of hot chips last night. What exactly is hot chips? Because, here in North America, where one way of talking about cow poop is cow chips. I don't think you want to eat those hot. No, but really, what is hot chips? I don't know what that means. You're talking about French fries? Yogurt says he would trade for another center and bring Monahan into that top 6 as a winger. I mean, they may do that. I don't know if they'll do that. Baby, you are right. Memberships are not expensive. They're $199 a month, and they're not expensive. You don't get a lot for it. I'm gonna be honest, but you get the satisfaction of knowing that you support the channel. But every time I put out members only videos, nobody watches them, so I stopped kind of doing it because nobody watches them. Born to be a Hab, I kind of believe that. Pierre-Luc Dubois didn't really want to go to the Habs. He never really said he did. Doc's out for the whole year. I'm talking center for this year. I know what you're talking about. We'll see at the deadline. I don't think they make a move like that before the deadline. Personally. By the way, we're in the intermission, so basically the floor is your guy. For you. Just drive the chat. I will. I'll answer anything. Matt, he doesn't talk in the intermission for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll. You guys drive the conversation. We will take part.
Absolutely. Hold on.
Joe, you didn't make it any clearer for me. I gotta say, you did not make. Matt's his girlfriend just came over, so God knows what they're doing there. I'm just bugging. Joe says we call both forms of chips as chips. Difference is a packet of chips, U.S. version, and hot chips, UK version. That really cleared it up for me. I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounded like you were interested, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can say that, Shrek Sends. I'm not going to repeat it because I'm not going to be here shitting all over these guys. Anderson is not awful. If he was so awful.
I think with him, though, I think it's just more than a case of being snake bitten. Like, something's wrong.
If he was as awful as everyone is saying, he wouldn't be getting the chances that he's missing. So it's not that he's awful because he's getting the chances. There's some kind of disconnect.
Something else got to be wrong.
Yeah,
something's got to be wrong.
I don't know that he's awful because he's not.
No, I mean he's made some decent defensive plays, but yeah, I mean in the offensive, I don't know what it is. I mean he's even missing chances that are like basically gimmies. I mean he missed an empty net the other day. I mean he missed a tip chance today that, like I said, I feel like if it was anybody else right now, just in the current run of form, I feel like it would have been tipped in, but it just happened to be Josh Anderson in front.
No, I get it. I get what everyone's saying, but it doesn't make him awful. It makes him not able to score right now and in a scoring slump. But it's not the same thing to say he's shit and he's awful and he's garbage. It's not the case because an awful, shit, garbage player doesn't get a ton of chances at the net. Just doesn't. So you got to think about that.
No, and there's other things that he's doing okay. Like, he's not a total useless player out there. I mean, he's not. Like, he's not awful, but it's just the goal scoring, man.
Yeah, there's something going on. Like, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
And they have a guy for that. They have a mental development coach. I'm sure he's working with him, and they'll get through it. He'll score a goal, and he'll break this whatever it is that's going on. Do we think Suzuki and Doc are good enough top six for the future? I imagine you mean top six center for the future. Yes. Absolutely. I do. Suzuki may not be a true number one. I'll give you that. But if he starts to get a point a game and do that on a regular enough basis, then he is.
And it's not even like he's that far off a point a game right now. Neither really is Caulfield. I mean, the goals haven't been there for Caulfield, but he's getting a boatload of assists.
Yeah. And for Doc, Doc has potential to take that number one center spot and be a dominant power forward center type. So yeah, I think they're good enough, but there's still development there to go. Matt, you sound like Joe's uncle, she says. I don't know why though, but you do apparently.
But yeah, no, and look, really for me on the top six right now, it's just that first line, the other wing is really what we're missing in the top six. Because I think, the group of guys right now, it's Suze, Caulfield, Doc, Slav, and Newhook. I think too, as they play together and mature together and get better together, is going to be a real nice top six. It's just finding that winger.
I want to challenge the people in here to this. David says, I'm tired of Anderson excuses as well. I'm not making excuses. He's way overpaid and doesn't come to play. Name me another player who doesn't come to play and is no good, who gets as many chances and comes as close as Anderson does. Because that doesn't happen. So that's not the problem. The problem is something else. And I don't see how you guys can explain that. Tell me another shit player who gets chances 5 to 10 a game, it seems. Really? I don't know of one. So, get the what's wrong right, which they can't figure out yet, but it's not because he doesn't try, and it's not because he's shit. And the only reason people are listen, if he made $3.5 million, you wouldn't say a goddamn word. So that's all it's about.
Well, I don't know if they wouldn't say a word, because I mean
they wouldn't be calling him shit.
We still bitch about Armia, but Armia is just bad.
Anderson's not doing what Armia's doing. Come on.
No, I'm not saying that. No, look, I like Josh Anderson. I just, for whatever reason, something's off with the shooting or something.
Something's off. Yeah, there's something mentally wrong there. That's all it is.
Because again, it's not for lack of trying. I mean, he's getting golden opportunities. He just can't bury the goddamn thing.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. He just can't bury the thing.
Joe says her uncle often goes, whenever someone comes up with an idea. That's why you're a lot like her uncle. If the money was less, he would be good. No, he wouldn't be good because it's less money, but people wouldn't shit on him like they do if it was less money. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Devin, we are good on defense with young D prospects coming up with just a few forwards, and we'd be good. We're still developing, right? We're still in the rebuild. Rebuild's not over.
No. And look, there's some real nice forward prospects in the pool too. I mean, like, let's be real here. Like, it's not just how loaded the back end is. I mean, we got guys like Misha, guys like Beck. I mean, Luke Tuck this year's improved his game a lot. Like, there's some forwards that could wind up being pretty decent players for us. So, yeah, I mean, it's just growing pains. It's just how a rebuild is. You got to be patient, but, the way it's going, when we're where we need to be, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun ride. Because this team is going to be a force to reckon with.
I hope so. You guys calling for Joshua Roy to be called up. They just called up Armia. Don't you think they would have called Joshua Roy up if they're going to do that this year? Don't you think? But they're not. Hey, Adam. Been a while.
Hey, Adam. I know, I saw that. I think I texted Rick when I saw that Ryan Reeves scored. I'm like, oh, God.
If Ryan Reeves is your MVP, I'd actually be really happy with that, because that would mean Toronto is total garbage, which they're not. Not total garbage, but but yeah, you don't want Ryan Reeves to be your MVP.
I still can't believe like I said, I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, now Anderson really needs to score. Like, now it's bad. But again, it's not for lack of trying.
Reindeer, you should say that differently. You were a Larry Robinson fan till 1989, and when he went to the Kings, you became a Kings fan, because I don't care who goes to a different deal. I'm not going to now not love my Habs. I love the Habs. Secondly, I love the players that are on there. Some of them, some I don't, some I do. So no, you were a Larry Robinson fan. Adam says, "Hey, Matt."
I already said hi to Adam.
Imagine if the Habs drafted another D-man this year. And if they did, good thing we don't have guns in Canada. Imagine how many people would shoot themselves in the head because the Habs drafted David Reinbacher. Wow. If your life is so bad that you're still upset about that, like that, to that extent, like, really, It's enough talking about if they drafted badly. We don't know they drafted badly. I don't think they did, but you don't know. Calling up Roy would hurt the chemistry in Laval. I think that's a good point. They're doing
he and John Farrell are playing very good hockey together right now.
And they don't. Why call him up? What's he gonna? He's not. Yeah. Was he gonna get us to the Stanley Cup? Joshua Roy, he's gonna get us to the Cup, man. Domi's still sitting on no goals. I feel that. Yeah, poor Domi. So you should have let off with Ryan Reeves has more goals than Max Domi and Josh Anderson. You should have led that way, man. All right, that I feel like there's like the air went out of the room.
A little bit. They're showing the highlights from the Bruins and the Rangers.
Yeah, go Rangers, go, man.
Holy crap.
Only thing I don't like about that, Allmark's one of my goalies in fantasy, and I just took a beating there.
I mean, just those few goals they just showed, like the Bruins were just standing around in their own end.
They're due for that kind of a thing happening to them.
Oh, yeah.
They were due.
And they're probably dead tired, too, from playing Detroit last night. But
so, I mean, they're just due for a bad game like that.
And the Rangers aren't a bad team either. I mean, the Rangers are a very good hockey team.
It's not like,
I didn't think they were going to be as good as they are, but I didn't think they were going to drop off that much.
Yeah,
I still thought they had a pretty solid team there.
2024 draft is said to be defense heavy. Yeah, but I mean, I really doubt they're going to draft D early in. They may draft a D in the draft, but it's not going to be their first pick. All right, we're back here for the third. They're going to drop the puck anytime now.
I mean, anytime. Look, it depends on how the ping pong balls drop too, right? Like, not that it's likely at all, but, who's to say out of nowhere we somehow win the lottery, right? And then, boom, there's Macklin Celebrini. There's a superstar everyone's been hemming and hawing about.
But the haters are going to go, yeah, they're going to draft some defenseman. The haters are going to do that, even if we got first pick. You know that. Haters are going to hate. Haters are going to hate. That's what they say. Bob says, Matt, off topic. I know a couple weeks ago there was some talk about Belichick possibly getting fired at season end. Is there still that chatter in Boston, or what are your thoughts on him?
Oh, yeah, no. I think he's gone at the end of the year. I think it's just time for a full reset. I also think that Jonathan Kraft will end up taking over as CEO of the Patriots, and Bob Kraft will just kind of ride off into the sunset. Because I just think that's what's needed. I mean, it's not even so much Bill Belichick as coach. It's just the fact that he's also the GM and he's not very good at it. Obviously for the first 20 years of my life, I didn't really give a damn because we just won all the time. But I mean, he's not good at really building a team, I guess is the way I want to put it now. I mean, obviously not having great kills,
he's
but
good at stealing. He's
not.
Signals.
He hasn't been good at all at bolstering what needs to be bolstered, and it's just time.
Admit it. He's good at stealing signals. He's good at deflating footballs for his quarterback.
Shut the hell
He's
up.
good at.
Let me say something to that Deflategate game. Even if no way in hell the Colts were beating us, even if the footballs weren't deflated. I mean, that game we won that game by 40 points. No way in hell the Colts were beating us.
Sure, they did.
Regardless.
Sure,
I'm pretty sure we ran the ball down their throats that whole game too. So it's not like we even passed it much.
I just found a new way to trigger Matt.
That's neither here nor there. We still won a Super Bowl. I'm not going to complain.
No, I mean, you just cheated to get one. Nice bad pass by LA on a 2-on-1.
Again, deflated footballs or not, we were destroying that Colts team. No ifs, ands, or buts. From the get-go when that game started, even if we didn't deflate footballs, that game was over from the get-go.
Tom Brady, the greatest cheating quarterback in the NFL. Devin says his cousin is the bus driver for Laval, and he gets to see Roy and the team every day. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We are a little over 2 minutes into the third. Still 2-0 for LA, and the shots are now 19-11. So this is going to be a really low shot total for Montreal.
Ooh, you're right, Slavkovsky. Very good play with the body there. Couldn't win the puck, but I like the pursuit, using his size to try to make it happen.
Yep. He's getting more comfortable out there now.
Yeah, I saw. Did you see the statement he said too? It was kind of making the rounds on Twitter that he's been like doing a lot of film study one-on-one with Adam Nicholas and
Yep, it's paying off.
And Marty, yeah.
Yeah, I said in my by the way, my pregame show, I said, don't all you Slav has to go to Laval people feel a bit foolish now? Just a little bit. But then there's still people saying Slav is playing like shit. So, okay.
No, it's because people only look at the box score.
Okay, prediction time. LA's going to score her next goal.
Gee, I wonder how you saw that.
I didn't look at the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not see Matt's comment. I did not. Okay? Scout's honor.
Jake.
Never a scout. You gave it up there.
Alan's gonna have that, man.
Ooh, that might be a bad one there.
That looked to be a bad one there, yeah. Oh, Kovacs. Jesus. Jake.
Oh shit! Threw it between the skate and the he should have he should have had that one. Born to be a Hab, you have absolutely no way to for sure say that Raw is greater than Anderson until Raw gets to the NHL. We don't know. I mean, I think you're probably right, but can't really say that with certainty.
Right.
Who you slept through this? Yeah, it wasn't.
Jesus Christ! Get back, Uli. Good pursuit.
But I mean, it's not to say I thought Montreal would win here. I didn't.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Grunston sucks. I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
Oh my God! How did he miss that? Wide open.
I thought for sure it was 4-0. He just put it right through the crease. I was like, wow.
Right through the crease. My God.
He had a little bit of Josh Anderson disease.
My guess was 5-2 LA, actually. So.
Oh God, now we can't even handle the friggin' thing. Holy
I have a feeling they might get to 5. I don't think Montreal's getting 2 here. David, see, this is where we do agree. Yeah, I don't see a comeback here. Probably this is a shutout. I don't know. I mean, there's still time for them to get a goal.
Loogie just got moosed.
They're definitely not coming back from this game. Yep, that was a good takedown. Say bad game by everyone. I don't know. I've liked Slavkovsky's game so far. It's been okay. I wouldn't say it's bad. But yeah, I mean, it's just not a great game.
All right, so Jake, you saved that, but oh God, he makes that save, but he couldn't get his friggin' legs closed on the
I'm not complaining. At least he made that save.
Oh, come on.
He gave up one bad goal so far. It's not the end of the world. He's allowed to come back and make a great save, can he?
No, he is, but it's like I said, it's like up and down. Like he'll give up a bad goal like that, but then he'll make a save like that. It's like, geez. Oh, Slav, good shot.
Nice shot there by Slav. and using his body. Slav's playing well. I don't care what anybody says. The one bright spot here today is probably Slav. That he's still playing good physical game and progressing.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, there's not much else here.
Struble hasn't been bad. Struble's been fine.
Six minutes into the third here. 3-0 L.A. 23-13 shots on goal. L.A. leading that. The L.A. guy should have got called for tripping his own player. Save Allen.
Almost hit the end boards and banked it off his ass.
Like, I think instead of blaming Allen, where's the defense? I'm not
blaming Allen. No, the
defense is sloppy and giving up chances. I mean, it's a lot on the D here.
Who could play Strubes? Knock that out of there.
Well, there was Pierre-Luc. What number is he wearing? I don't know what number he's wearing. Is he wearing 80?
I have no idea.
He doesn't look like he's doing anything. Another whiffed shot on a 2-on-1 at the net. And there's a sign also your defense isn't doing that great. There's a lot of odd man chances tonight again. I mean, that's a sign of a sloppy defense.
Yeah.
Montreal won't get much for Anderson. You'd be surprised because I think Anderson is still respected by all the other teams. It's just Montreal fans that shit on him. So no, and putting him on waivers is like idiocy. I mean, you can't claim to know hockey and then say something like that. You can't. So take it back. Okay, Brad? Pearson also not going on waivers, but trade deadline time. Pearson's going to be moved then, I would think. At him too, he's on a bit of a slump points wise. He hasn't had much in the last, outside the first 4 or 5 games. He hasn't had that much.
It's 6:15 p.m.
What time are we? How much time is left?
Know. I'm at commercial.
How much time was left, though?
I don't know, 10, 11 minutes. I
better reset. No, because I got to reset the post-game time. I set myself an alarm for it this time. There we go. Give me a second here. All right, reset. Oh, yeah. No way we would have made that. really like to see at least one Montreal goal.
Yeah, you and me both. Baron, shoot!
Almost 9 minutes in here, into the third. Ray the dog is not on waivers. Ray the dog is sleeping somewhere. She's somewhere here.
Why is Lindstrom with Caden Gooley? Good. Oh,
yeah, they changed that.
Holy jumping Christ. That was scary.
Yeah, Lindstrom and Gooley playing today together. They switched it up.
I just still don't know why Barron and Matheson are still a deep pair. Still boggles my mind. Like neither of them are that good defensively. You got to have balance. Like if it's me, Caden Matheson, Barron.
I'm not repeating that. Number 3.
If it was me, the pairs would be Gooley Matheson, Struble Barron, and Kovacevic and Lidstrom. You got to balance it out. Like I don't know why Matheson and Barron are still on a deep pair together. Doesn't make any sense.
Gotta ask the D coach, I guess, or Marty.
Or hell, go. Oh, Jesus, almost.
Brad, you got to have a thinner skin. It was funny either way. But you're right. It's probably uncalled for, but it was still funny. Maybe not for you. I get it.
Wait, what didn't you?
Wait. Who said it? Number 3. Trade the second half of Brad's last name. The first half suits him. No, actually, he actually gave you a compliment. He got it wrong, though. He meant trade the first half of Brad's name. Oh, I read it wrong. Whatever.
But no, yeah.
Still funny.
Hell, go Struble Matheson and then Gooley Barron. Because Gooley and Barron have chemistry. But you can't. I'm so sick of Barron and Matheson because neither of them defend well. Because it's not their game. They're not defensive defensemen. They're two-way defenders. Like, you got to pair them with a two-way defender or a defensive defender, and they'll be more. They'll have more success. I don't know why we're not doing that.
The Habs. Do the Habs need a superstar? Jesus Christ. Superstar.
I had a buck every time I saw that on Twitter. I'd be filthy rich.
What?
Someone asking if the Habs need a superstar?
Oh, that's why I just say Jesus Christ every time. Let's see if they get it.
Superstar. This is decent. Actually, a half decent musical.
Half decent. That's my favorite musical.
It's not my favorite, but it's good.
I've seen it 175 times at the last count. I lost count there anyway.
Oh my Jesus! The hell that one go in? Like, remember it was just standing still as a statue. Then you just see the Kings.
It just looked like it appeared there. It just appeared in the net. 4-0. This game is over. Bye. This game is over.
Oh God! Did someone teach Jake how to like seal off the post?
Oh.
Like,
yeah,
somebody for the love of God, show him how to do that.
He's leaving too many holes on the post there. He didn't get his arm all the way down. It went in through there. So Allen pretty much at fault for 2 of those goals of the 4. Jason, I agree with you on that. It's almost impossible to trade for a superstar. Have to draft or sign one, and that's very true. Guru says more had all the time in the world. It's the defense that I think are really the screw-ups here today. Some sloppy again.
I mean, Dvorak also passed the puck right to Fiala there to create that rock. Get the blender out. You know what I really want to see? I want to see Slav, Susan, Caulfield on the first line for a game or two. See how it works.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. That's kind of what's left for them to try. They've tried so many different, but they haven't tried that. David, that's what I said. 2 bad goals, and they were the 3rd and 4th goals. Yes. David, I'll explain to you why. In Edmonton, there's a coach. He coaches the way he wants and makes his own decisions. In Montreal, we got Coach Marty. He makes decisions his way. And that's why. I mean, how are you comparing the two? It's 2 different teams. Just because one team does something doesn't mean every other team in the league's got to do it that way. Anthony, give yourself away when you write Tard for trade. We all know what that means, right?
Oh, Anderson had a shot blocked. Stroobs. Oh, it was offside. Got back, though. Good play to get back. That's what, 3 goals today at that post? I don't know if it's Allen's.
I didn't see.
Close off speed. I don't know if he just has no idea where the thing is. I don't know, but 3 bad goals on that thing, right on the post. And he almost royally screwed up.
Okay. We got 5:35 left here in this game. Because there ain't no way Montreal's coming back 4 goals in 5 minutes. I'd like to see them get one. But no, looks like we're getting shut out today.
Kings are also a really good team. Like, I wish we weren't getting shut out, but like, I'm also like not shocked that we're getting beaten. You know, pretty straightforward. I mean, the Kings are a good team. And it's the second half of a back-to-back.
Kings are a good team. I mean, this was going to be a tough game for them, especially on a back-to-back situation. No matter how you looked at it, this was going to be a tough game for them. Pizzetta trying to get his team going, but a little too late there now.
You know,
5
also
minutes
doesn't help
left,
when you
4
goalie
goals
can't
down.
steal the post, but you know.
5 minutes left, 4 goals down. It's a little too late to start riling everybody up. I'll tell you one place I want to stay off of after this game and all day tomorrow, which I will be.
Twitter.
Yes. It's going to be a shit show for what? Everybody just going to
But I'll
jump
be on
on
Twitter
and
for
complain.
wrestling. But yeah,
It's
no,
such a
I'm not.
roller
I'm
coaster.
staying away from hockey Twitter.
But it's such a roller coaster ride there because of how the Habs do. If they do well, it's a great place to be. If they don't, it's insanity. One game to the next. So yeah. What did I say? I don't know, Barnaby. What did I say? Sufka, it'll never be anything but Twitter, and you know that. I will never call it by that other name, ever. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right. Trying to find a comment that's not negative. Not gonna happen. Anthony, it'll never be anything but Twitter. No matter what anyone says, no matter what he calls it, it'll never be anything but Twitter. Sufka, stop being a troll.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dubois
Elon's
just
my
took a penalty.
favorite. Eh?
Dubois just took a penalty.
Oh, he did something. Look at that.
Delay a game. He put his hand on the puck in the dot.
And then he passed it, hand pass. Isn't that what that was?
No, it's
Yeah,
a 2-minute minor for delay a game if you put your hand on the puck in the faceoff dot, I think. But he did hand pass it too, but I mean that's typically just a stoppage. That's normally not penalized.
Eric, I think people forgot, right? We took 2 of 3 in California. I mean, we should be happy. They usually lose all 3. It seems anyway.
Back pass. Yay. Woo.
No worries. You can
That
troll.
back pass is starting to annoy
but
the shit out of me.
You're
too.
definitely trolling. Oh, there's a game going on. Look at that. Power play. Woohoo! We're going to not score on the power play. Yay!
Oh, we might even give up a shorty.
Maybe
It's a
give up short.
2-on-1. Oh, wow. Mike
A
Matheson
little
played
bit ahead of
defense.
me.
Cole Caulfield. No, I don't know what that was. But that back pass to start the rush on the power play is starting to annoy the hell out of me. Like just
Me
get
too,
the damn
but I
thing
mean,
in the zone.
every team's doing it.
You
Everybody's
got
doing it.
speedsters. Dump the fucking thing. Not a hard concept. Slavkovsky. I don't know who that. That's Barron. Matheson. Nope, I lied. That's Tanner Pearson. Oh, almost.
Body's in the way. Yeah, we're getting shut out, man. Excuse me. Brad, a lot of teams look good one night, bad the next. It happens. We just happen to do it a lot.
I mean, we also went from playing the worst team in the league to playing a really good team.
And they didn't really look good yesterday. They didn't really.
First 15 minutes of the game, I thought they were gonna plot about 15. Like the first 15 minutes of the game yesterday, the Canadians were just all over the place, like all over the San Jose Sharks. And then
What game were you watching?
I just said the first 15 minutes we were dominant, and then we fell off the cliff.
No, I wouldn't give it 15 minutes. I thought maybe as much as 10, but I don't think as much as 10.
And it was about the first 15. First 15, we were pretty dominant, and then
just went downhill. Maybe you're right. You might actually be right, but then
because the way we played in that first 15, I was like, man, we keep this up. We're gonna put like 7 in the net.
Right, and we were saying we're gonna get goalied, and we kind of did.
That's why I was tight because then it started happening. I'm like, I swear to God, if Mackenzie Blackwood of all people goalies us.
Yeah, and then the air went out of their balloon, and that was it.
And then Woolen inside get tied. I'm gonna embarrass Blackwood real quick. Just give me the puck.
He sure did.
Sick pair of hands.
Well, thank God we're almost done. This is almost over. So I'll remind everybody before this ends, we're going to leave right away because I got the post-game show coming up. I don't know if Matt's sticking around for that.
No, because I got to go to Alex's house.
Well, there you go. So, and it just Sportsnet just decided that, hey, you know what? You got to re-log in. I swear to God. I don't think so.
Is this the first time we've been shut out this season?
Is it the first time we've been shut out? Yeah, I think so. I want to say yes.
Ooh. Well, that's game.
Game over. I wouldn't know because Sportsnet said, yeah, we're not seeing the last little bit.
We got Columbus next, so we're going from
hopefully
teaming the Ducks to shit to good, back to shit.
Well, hopefully we beat the shit. All right, so 10 minutes. I'll be back for the post-game show. Hopefully you guys will join me. Thanks for being here. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. And we'll see you soon. So like I said, 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Have a good one, peeps.
Ciao, everybody.